Hello. Happy Tuesday. We're gonna do a short stream watching and talking about our Green Tuesday event and some of our upcoming plans for the end of the year and going into next year. So I thought I'd go live. I thought I'd talk about that a little bit and say hi. So I'll turn it down just a wee bit, maybe. And let me check my audio settings. BRB. Yes. Okay, it's quite loud. Okay. And how am I in relation? Okay, it's still so well, maybe it's just overall loud. Testing, testing, on the drop. Testing, testing. Audio. Testing, testing, audio, audio. Just a little behind. I didn't know I had a stream delay on. Okay, it shouldn't matter as much in the recording, which is where I assume most people will watch this. Because I can mess with the audio levels and I have separate audio levels for stuff. But let's jump into a different song. This one's a little bit more chill. Hi, hi. Hi, hi. Alright, 15 minutes left before the giveaway closes, and we're just gonna be chatting for a wee bit. And the next 45 or so. So that is our plan. Still quite loud. I wonder if that audio doesn't change it though, and I need to just do it here. Testing, testing, audio testing. Catching. All right, December 10th. It is. We're doing a stream. We've been doing these kind of at will. I want to develop more of like a plan, but there's a lot of events going on right now and other things that I am a part of. And so it's been interesting to have those other responsibilities and then also be working on this like brand new event. But some solid reflections that I think we're gonna take into 2025 about patiently building, and I'm excited about that. And for now we have to wrap up some things that didn't quite go to plan. Like I thought there'd be a lot more motion and traction with what we were doing this year. Some of the outreach went really well with partners, People were excited, but I honestly think I took on a lot for a small amount of time in what I was trying to do. And while we did reach people, and I plan to do analyze the data of how many people we reached, how much engagement, how many people checked out different aspects of the event. Plan to do a dive into that, but yeah, a lot goes into like a big fundraiser like this, and I think one of the parts that the ball was dropped was maybe the marketing and the outreach, and having a sense of what I was taking on top of my other responsibilities and the work that I do. So figuring out this year, going into the next. So yeah, our giveaway closes in 10. We'll see if any other responses come trickling in. But we'll just talk about how the event went to kind of debrief. I believe I put too much weight into social media and organic social media, and I didn't quite have a full marketing plan and even like brand kit. And so some of those things came together where I don't think some of the marketing was clear. Maybe the multiple parts of the event, the guide, the auction, was a lot to kind of like take in at once when scrolling. But also some of these platforms, even though I have a certain amount of followers, only a certain percentage of those are seeing these posts. I can be sporadic at posting, and so needing to work on the algorithm side of things will be really important. Yeah, trying to build up the algorithm, and then also exploring different platforms and reaching people, I think is honestly a way to go to. Exploring Blue Sky, LinkedIn, I've been having some success. But 2 weeks, I only did 2 social media posts heading into the event. And then my plan was to, fill out with some of the video footage and some of the other ideas I had for posts around like Thanksgiving and the holidays, and fun snippets of the guide. So we'll see how well we did and how many people we reached in time. I plan to do a behind the scenes video of reflection where we will go into more details, but developing out our email list, putting some money towards, I think, paid traction would have been really cool. And refining elements of our process and taking like 3 months to do everything rather than 1. Every project I do, I should multiply the amount of time I think it will take by 3. Just hands down, that's what I should do. It's less stressful that way. I'm able to weave in and out with responsibilities and pacing better. And I'm putting less pressure on other people as well, and being able to map out and join in on the promotion and the planning. Let's go and change the song. Songs for chatting. What about this one? Yeah, and so next year, definitely have a brand kit, definitely have a structured marketing media plan, and do the business development far in advance so that it doesn't conflict with the marketing and the production side of things. I think having distinct periods of time in planning will help a lot, and us to do even more cool stuff next year. So I'm gonna put that in our back pocket. And yeah, this kind of circles around to some of the art inspired by the event. It's like tragic optimism. I had these huge high hopes for the event. I imagined maybe not all the items would get bids, but some traction of bids, people getting the art, people getting some of the creative opportunities. That, yeah, marketing would go smoother, and I envisioned I'd have less other responsibilities on my shoulders right now, helping out family and just volunteering in certain places and work. But it's okay that it didn't go to how I imagined it or wanted to go. That so far, no bids. So far, very few people who signed up for the giveaway. And that the reach was harder than I anticipated, because I tried and I hoped and I dreamed and it created something new. And through it, learned a lot, developed connections, developed deeper relationships with other amazing organizations and people doing good work. So at the end of the day, it's a falling forward, it's a boon. Is boon good or bad? Boon buff? I don't know. It's a positive thing, even though it didn't go to how I wanted. And I'm able to take these lessons and use them for some of my 2025 planning. I just realized I had my light above me on, which leads to shinage, you know? Okie dokies. Bum, 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 bum. I didn't have too much I wanted to talk about besides doing this giveaway and watching the end of our stream or end of our auction, just to see if any snipers have been like watching and waiting to the last minute. I don't think that's the case, but you know, hey, I laid out the rules, I collected the items, and we will let the fates decide what happens next. Some of these items we can use in the future, and we still have these connections, so we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Let's set up our giveaway, because that's closes here in 3. And then we'll have 20 minutes. We'll have about 30 minutes to chit chat. Let's keep the songs rotating. I do like that one though. Okay. Let's do this giveaway. Giveaway. The best way to do the giveaway is by rolling marbles. Okay, it's still opening. Running install script. I did a cool art stream the other day, and we'll be doing some more videos to our page is the plan. Have a number of things already in the works that just need to be edited. Things I streamed and want to pull out highlights from. And just some like original content that I want to record around or stream around. And really just patiently kind of building out our reach. And you have to produce on some level to really have that reach. But also doing some like direct asks to kind of help out. Yeah, I don't know. We're figuring it out. Okay. It has come to it. Authorize. Okay, let me show you what I'm looking at. Okadokes. Alright, so our giveaway is closed. We have 3 names to be included. We're gonna put different monikers down for the 3 different names. And then they're gonna race as marbles, and whatever marble completes the race first wins the giveaway. That's how we're gonna do it. We just gotta pick the track. What track screams Green Tuesday. Marble Centauri is such a funny name. Mountain Pass? Kind of hitting winter vibes, no? High score 218. Let's do this one. Okay. Customize. Try again. Race settings. Add custom names. Cool. All right. Names. All right. Let's do that one. Double check the form. We ball. Okay. We ball. All right, I think we... Oh, wait, there's way too many in here. Okay, we gotta redo it. There's 500 people there. I think I go like this. Add names. Bum, bum, bum. And should I go now? Does it matter if I go viewers or streamers? It does matter if I go. Alright, one more time. From the top. Bots. Max Racers 3. Add names. Three names. 3 people are in this giveaway. Oh, what is this giveaway? I should explain it. So we partnered with a few different groups to do giveaways as part of our Green Tuesday event. It was an event ticket for an event that was Sunday, and we gave that one out last week. And then composting services, and then our trip, drop-in trip to Garden Sauna Denver, which is a new spot in the Denver metro area that has both cold plunge and wood fire sauna that I think is like up to like 8 or 10 people. And so reached out to them, and they offered a giveaway and time there. And so we put out a giveaway form, and a few people signed up. We didn't get that much many people to sign up before the deadline tonight, but you know, fair is fair, I guess. We're gonna roll these marbles, and whatever one finishes the track first will win the giveaway, and I will reach out to the person whose first 3 letters are used to track which is what marble will go down the ramp. So we're gonna watch these marbles fly down this track and see how this goes. Okie dokie. This is the track, and this is the first time I've ever done this, but we ball. We ball. All right, 3. Ooh, we should play a song. We ball in 1 moment. Songs for hype. All right, start it up. Wait, yeah, how do we do this? Sprint, slow-mo, fun. View first is just 1. Okay. How's that going up? What's going on? How does this map work? Okay, how do I turn slow-mo off? T. Okay, so they went down these sides, and then they shoot back up. And then they come down this chute. Wow. I didn't think it was gonna do that stuff on the side. But number 1 right now is rolling down. With number 2 going through snow, and number 3 behind. Okay, it looks like, pending craziness, we have a clear current ball ahead. Oh. Oh no. Okay. There's rocks apparently. But the rocks can mess with anyone. They sure can. I don't think they're in first anymore. Game. I think we're near the end. Oh, look at that line. What? Oh. the mix-up. And the other ball fell off. These rocks. These rocks are silly. Should I have tested the maps beforehand? Maybe? Oh, I ran the rock. Okay. Photo finish. We got a winner. Okie dokie. It is what it is, yo. I did not expect the rock and the fall off. Okay. Final results. This is just fun. Whee! Ooh. Whee! Dun dun. Okay. 15 minutes to kill before the auction ends. 15 minutes. See, this as an obstacle feels fair. The rock was like, you're in first and now you're just stuck. Anyway, that one wasn't for anything specific. All right. Discard, exit. Over here. Okay, let me get back into this game, please. Alrighty then, we have a winner. I will inform that person using our spreadsheet. GG's. And congratulations. We only have a few minutes left on this thing. Dance party? Dance party. I mean, did we get our clip? did we get our little video from this that we wanted? I think so. Maybe we'll just go through some of the cool stuff we made as a last little highlight. Okay, so this was our Green Tuesday event page, first ever, meant to be like Black Friday if it supported positive impact groups. Maybe should have picked Wednesday or Thursday. You know, there's Giving Tuesday, but the idea was to put something out there before Thanksgiving and before Black Friday, as a way to divert that energy towards positive impact groups, but not only nonprofits, but companies, artists, wellness groups, and so much more that that does good, but maybe is not covered in Giving Tuesday. And so we're gonna run it back again next year with some of the learning, and some of that learning being taking more time. But we did a lot of cool stuff, including this page on our website. We did a live stream a few weeks ago, and we created this guide. We put out this guide that has overviews, our intentions, and covers over a dozen different positive impact groups that are connected to the Denver metro, Colorado area in some way or fashion. And these are artists, these are fashion designers, and people who help do mutual aid, technology companies that help connect people, and much more. Buddy? You gotta knock like that, huh? Dog cam. What you doing, buddy? Yeah. 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 What's up, buddy? Yeah? You bored? Or something like that? Yeah, big girl. Why'd you want to come in here, huh? Thanks for that. Hi. So here we are. And yeah, we did an auction, we got different items, we just did that giveaway, which was a second part of a giveaway. We did the first drawing last week. Okay, this one's more my speed. I mean, we get to put a chapter close and maybe do something, share the videos a few more. I considered adding more time to the auction, Because there's some really cool items, and I do think it's a matter of it didn't reach enough eyes, and you gotta like hit people like multiple times in their email. You have to direct message people sometimes multiple times, or call them up to check it out. And I definitely dropped the ball on reaching people enough times, I think, to get that interest. And I also, on the front end side, I could have done more to, I think, hype it up, build out my email list, and had a concrete marketing plan. I had some good posts when it came down to it, but still cracking the algorithm code, especially after this last year, and some of the platforms, I think I need to rethink strategy or figure out ways to build the algorithm's love back for my page. But I think it's a really cool tool, the auction page is, and it doesn't cost us anything to use it and to build it into our fundraising structure. So my idea is, with a number of these art pieces, we're gonna collect what we got, learn from it, build the storytelling of these art pieces, which I think is really cool and was lost in some of the other parts of the event, and I didn't highlight it as much as I wanted to. And weaving that together, and we can throw up a few items a month here, a month there, to showcase artists, showcase creative ideas for organizations, and build additional streams to support the work we do. I feel so close to unlocking something unique, and being able to consistently put out the content and do the group organizing of lifting up and engaging in dialogue with others about what we need to do to make the world a better place in Colorado, and some of the networks of which I organize with. We have plans to build our model to be more patient focused and less about these kind of key events. We did a number of like crowdfund or auction projects this year that didn't reach our goals. And so rather than having, I think I need to take more time on things is the big takeaway. Things take longer than you have in your head, and sometimes in your head the timeline is, and if every single thing goes right and then something happens in life where you have to pull attention, and sometimes something happens with contract work and then you have to switch gears a bit. And rather than having those tight timelines, spread things out more and build a foundational base. So we're gonna create programming and behind the scenes things that people can get for shipping in small amounts is kind of, I think, the push. But patient building over some of these cool ideas, but that ultimately take more time than I think they do. Hi. What's up, bud? I'm busy for the moment. Hi. Love you. You're gonna hit the door again. So, Let's pull it up. Any people with any sneaky last minute snags on items? I doubt it. But I mean, it is auction strategy, you know? Typically, you want to not let people know that you're super interested in something till it's too late. We got a Monkey D. Luffy in the chat. Luffy W. That's nice. Luffy is W, so that person knows what's up. Okay, so still going to be sticking to the positive impact content going into this next year, but working to spin a larger mix of collaborations and a larger mix of content that leans more into the entertainment and fun side of things. So like different tier list videos, or covering like cultural moments, and looking at art maybe, are some of what I've been thinking to introduce like entertainment into the mix of things, to try to pull more people, and then once they're here and around, talk to them about wellness, health, positive impacts, and finding community and friends and connections through doing some of that work, because it's some of the more fulfilling things I've done in my life were alongside other groups trying to helping make positive change happen. And here we have it, folks. 8 p.m. ended. We had zilch items getting, but sometimes that's how the thing crumbles. The cookie crumbles. Sometimes that's how I put so many hours into this too. Oh, that's crazy. Gratitude for the learning experience. Well, for the connections, the support from those who helped share, the support from people who helped give and got back to me in a small amount of time. This was a good project in building up confidence again, because I did get those business connections, even if my stuff doesn't necessarily stick out from the crowd to pull attention to get bids. And I'm still working on my comm structures, but we made progress in a lot of aspects, and this is not the last you'll see of this art. I am actually a little happy that some of this art didn't get snagged for the amount we listed it at, because I think we can run it back, this art, in some type of collection with highlighting the book, highlighting higher definition pictures of the art, and expanding on some of these pages and weaving a story. So I, on one hand, I'm not complaining that maybe I'm holding on to some of these pieces for a little longer and can put and do more with it. So I would have bid on some of these items if I had not determined earlier that I should keep my hands off the things I wanted. But there was things in there I wanted. And we'll see how the next one goes. We'll see how this develops. For now we transition. For now we did the thing. We fall forward, we grow, we pick ourselves up. And we're going to not drop the ball in our progress. within a few days of the presidential election, I think deduced out where I needed to focus. And I've been putting time there, which is nice, and I'll share it with you all. It's on my Instagram account. And here, I'll show it right here. So this was 4 weeks ago, November 8th, which was within a week of the election. Election was was it the 3rd, the 4th? I don't, it was one of those days. We then got a snowstorm, so I was forced to kind of stay home and reflect, and I eventually, after a few just like super depressed days, started writing my journal. And writing my journal led to me putting together a blog post on what this means for our country, but what also does this mean for me? I'm not done fighting for my country and fighting for the change I want to see. And we have to, build grassroots networks and learn from these lessons to, in the next 6 years, we have to start, we gotta get to a point where all we do is win, win, win. And my reflection in this, on the personal side, is have to take care of myself so I can consistently be well and show up for others. And on the organizational side, we must work hard to bring more people into the process, build community, have people-centered media, and fight for smart solutions. And so I've been journaling more, exercising more, eating healthier, and moving more time towards learning, connections, growth, and closer bonds with people, which ultimately kind of helps me feel better and not lose hope. And a number of the organizations I'm with are not losing hope. They are putting together plans for continuing to fight and continuing to be pillars of light for people to come together, and we're going to win, and we're going to build deep networks that will allow us to lift up people-centered champions and people-centered ideas. And I look forward to being revolutionary. And in our mission, if we just pull it up, this is me, but if we loop and look at our mission, organize mass movement people and organizations towards a renaissance of unity, innovative smart change, and empathy that embodies and creates justice, abundance, wellness, and unlock potential for the world in 7 generations plus. We already had to be revolutionary to achieve this mission. The stakes were already high, but there's going to be some harm and some hurdles, but if we keep our eyes on what takes care of us and how we can take care of each other and how we can build deeper networks of change and inclusion, we can get to a brighter place and move some of these levers that in politics haven't really pushed in the direction of helping all people, instead of helping few in subcategories and some businesses, and has been manipulated and poisoned. But if we can get those levers to move back towards people and away from like billionaire class and short-term investments and profit over people and our planet, we can change our world for its future. And so that's what we're here to do. We're not alone. We're out here doing it. Thanks for your attention, your love, your input. We're gonna head on out. But definitely check out our channels and our social media platforms. And look at different ways that we can maybe collaborate, because I'm around exploring this video, this community space, and yeah, it's good to not go it alone. So reach out, see you all out there on the internet. Thanks all, bye.